Hello guys, welcome back. Welcome back to cyberspace, where you can chase any face in the human race. And today, I have a cow in my head. And if you didn't watch the last episode, this kind of makes no sense. But it makes sense to me, because we're going to need this cow's milk. And that's what we're going to need to do, specifically. Now I'm going to need to make like a hole or something for this cow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, well I guess we gotta go get another cow. I did not know it was that low on HP. Holy moly. It instantly died there. Well, I apologize for that. That was not supposed to happen. Honestly, I think it's kind of funny though. Oh, there's a cow. There's a cow. Hopefully. Nope, just put it in here. Pick up the cow. Okay, sweet. God, I should make a whole mini game off of this. Just picking up the cow. And just trying to get it back to your house. And stuff tries to kill the cow. And it just instantly dies. Like, you only got 8 HP or something. That was incredibly powerful for, like... It was a shovel. That means, like, the cow must have taken a hit. Man, okay. Okay, so the strat is drop the cow, dig a hole, and then put the cow in. That's the strategy here, I'm assuming. Can't just immediately put it on. So you have to right click with the thing, and then you put it on, and then we go into the hole, and we simply take it off, and the cow should just drop in the hole. Perfect. Great. Piggyback is actually super strong. I think it's only strong for like relocating villagers and stuff, but I still think it's pretty good. Now if you guys remember in Hexxit 1, there used to be something called the Titan Bane, or I think it's the Titan Band, or something. No, it's the Titan's Band, that's what it's called. It's the Titan's Band. It was actually super glitched, and it would basically could pick up any mob entity, but it was really glitchy. So what they instead, a mod pack creator found a better version of the Titan's Band, and then you just use that. It's the same thing with the Tinker's Armor. They kind of subsidize the speed boosts. Now I know a lot of people are still upset about the changes from Hexxit 1 to Hexxit 2, but trust me, Hexxit 2 is like 400 times better. Actually, I'm just going to kill this enemy because I feel like it. We're going to need Ender Pearls anyways. Today is not... Oh sweet, we got 2. That's perfect. Okay, so today in this episode, we're going to be, so we got our OP armor, we destroyed the battle tower, and we feel like, oh man, there's nothing else more to do. But actually going to talk about this cow right here. And as much as some people was like, oh, what's the point of this cow? Well, this cow is actually really strong because there's some items in the game. First of all, I think it's milk bottles. So we're gonna have to make some sand. Get some sand. Oh, we got some sand. Perfect. There's nothing to cook with. Now there is. There's something to cook with it. So now we wait patiently for 3 pieces of sand to turn into 3 pieces of glass. 1 piece of glass. 2 pieces of glass. 3 pieces of glass. So that should be good enough. I'll leave the rest in there. Basically, you can fill up glass bottles with milk. Now, I don't think you can directly fill. No. You can't directly fill glass bottles with milk. But we can use the trusty bucket to transform any sort of glass vial into something more powerful and useful. Okay, so we're going to get a bucket. You know, I think you can also use tin for the bucket, unless they changed that. They probably did. It was so strong to just make tin buckets instead of iron, because who the heck would want to use an iron bucket? anyways, we get some nice milk. And now, originally, milk doesn't fill you up, right? You drink it, you know, show you guys the no hunger, no food. You see the hunger bar, nothing happens. We take this milk, and because of growth craft inside of this game, we can actually change this milk into something cooler. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna need more vials anyways, and we're gonna change this milk into 4 bottles of milk bottles. Now, you'd think bottling milk doesn't do anything, but as you can see on the flashing screen on our small on the right, we actually can increase our saturation. I think this also gives us food. Yeah, it's actually really good. It gives us two hunger bars, and it gives us saturation. But the best part about milk is that you can just drink it whenever you feel like it. So technically speaking, you only need a cow to infinitely have food. Now, I do think this is kind of like, what do you call it, tedious. You have to constantly go to a crafting table and do this. So it's clearly not the best form of food, but definitely really, really useful if you're in a pinch or you're in a survival situation. Yeah. I'm also going to showcase another food item I think is really powerful, and it's actually going to be, I think, a fish stick. It's like this. Yes, raw fish skewer. Now, raw fish skewer doesn't look like it heals that much hunger, and its saturation is actually amazing. But the raw fish skewer, you get enough sticks and enough fish, will basically keep us fed for days. And we're going to just simply cook this. And I can show you the power. Okay, we can put that in that chest. Also, I think we have enough enchantment to upgrade our armor here. We'll upgrade our chest plate, that usually one that takes the most damage. Ending. Actually, you know what? The chest plate's probably fine. We can just leave the chest plate. The chest plate's fine. We already mended everything except for our boots, so we should probably just put mending moss on our boots. Yep. We should put mending moss on that first, and then I think our helmet, because our helmet is the second weakest thing, so we'll put mending moss too. So now we got almost full mending armor, which is great. So now we have the skewer. So cooked skewers are amazing. They basically fill you up instantaneously. This will fill you up from 0 hunger to full. They're incredible. They're way better than the cooked fish. I only cooked fish because I wanted to show you guys how powerful they are. But cooked fish has still its own right, because I guess you don't want to overload. Like this costs, I think, 2 fish. But it's barely nothing compared to what it gives you. Anyways, so yeah, but a cool part of growth craft is you also can make something called buttermilk and a bunch of other types of milk. I actually think I might have some stuff. So we're gonna have to make something called a churn, and that's gonna turn. Okay, let me churn. Yes, here we go. Growth craft milk. And we need wood planks and a stick, which is really exactly what a churn pretty much is. It's just a wood plank. It's just a circular dome thing with a stick in it. So we're just gonna use this. We're gonna make a churn like this. So we made a churn, very powerful crafting ability. So this is going to be for our food resource. So quick here, churn. We just put it next to the cow because that's pretty much what we're going to use it. So we can't do anything with the churn, but we can do it with the milk, I believe. Fill up. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We also need a thing. Yeah, I call it a thing. It's called a pantheon or something. And we need clay. Good thing is that we killed the guardian boss there for tower boss, or the guardian tower boss. So we can get a Pantheon, and this Pantheon is really strong, because what we can do is we can take this Pantheon, we're going to place it next to our... I'm going to take this Pantheon and place it next to our thing. Might as well push the chicken in there too. And we're going to take the milk, and we're just going to put it in here. And you're wondering, like, okay, milk. Put it in here. Is that it? Right? No, we're going to have to wait for a bit. I think it's like a couple of minutes. Is it a couple of minutes, or is it like 10 minutes? It's probably a couple of seconds, but I'm going to go get another bucket here. So yeah, after a while, this milk will turn into two things. It'll turn into, I think it's whey? Whey, and then also butter. I think it's buttermilk. Is it buttermilk? Is it cream or whey? It's cream and whey, right? No, skim. Okay, yeah, that's what it turns to. So this turns into two things. It turns into skim milk and cream. So you turn milk into skim milk and cream. No, we're going to turn it into butter. Okay, so we take the cream and skim milk. And I'm pretty sure... Okay, I think we take the cream and we put it into the churn. Yeah. So we'll have to do this twice. You guys are wondering, like, oh man, this is a lot of work for this stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna make buttermilk and butter with the churn. That's basically what we're doing. And doing so, I will make something that you guys should never make at all, and that's called butter. The reason why I'm going to show you this thing called butter is because I also have to show you guys what's bad in Hexxit. And I don't have any gripes against butter or anything, but it is really, really, really terrible in this game. It's so bad that I just have to say it. Like, it's absolutely horrendous. Now, mind you, Growthcraft is made in mind in the fact that, like, you can't really stack bottles of milk, and you can't stack, like, literally everything else. But because of potion stacking, and a bunch of other mods, they actually mesh together to make the fact that you can stack milk bottles and stuff. And it's just kind of weird because... Oh, I hope this doesn't go out of my inventory. It's just kind of weird because it's just like, okay, so we get some cream, you put it in here, and you churn the butter. I think it turns into... Yep, that's what happens. So I'm showcasing the worst item, one of the worst items in Hexxit 2. And the reason why I just have to showcase is because you saw how much work it was to do this. That is how much work it is to make this small piece of garbage. I'm actually going to probably, while doing this Let's Play, just have a chest of what I call garbage items that have no real purpose. They have no real, like, kind of knack or fascination. It's just like, they're just horrible. And that's just it. There's just nothing special about them. There's nothing good going for them. There might be like this small, teensy-weensy kind of thing, I guess, for flavor. That most people say, like, oh, it's cool that butter is in the game. But it's not good at all. And I'll literally call this chest the garbage items chest. Here, I'll even put it here. And we'll put up a sign, it'll just be garbage items, because it is one of the worst items in the game. It is the worst item in the game. I actually think it is, no, it is the worst item in the game. At least heads look cool. They're useless, but they look cool, but butter's just useless. So, like, useless items. This must be a thing. This has to be right here. And butter. Let me just put butter in there. Now, sadly, this process creates something ungodly. And it isn't butter. It's the leftover stuff. It's called buttermilk. And buttermilk has crazy ass properties. It has crazy properties. First of all, buttermilk is the only thing that you could bring in the nether that can extinguish you without using water. It's actually pretty amazing. First of all, it takes out all effects. Any potion effects you have is gone, so goodbye poison. It stops you from burning and gives you fire resistance. This is way stronger than butter. This is all butter does. You guys want to see it? That's it. It's literally I'll even go to the useless item box. It's 1 hunger and half a saturation. That's it. That's all this does. But the amazing thing is buttermilk. This stuff's crazy. Also, don't make cheese. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, you could do that in the late game if you really want to, but just don't make cheese, please. Save us all. Save us all from you making cheese. Because what cheese is supposed to be is supposed to be a stackable version, an easy stackable version of milk. That is the only purpose of cheese. And it's just bad. It's just bad. It just doesn't, because you can stack milk. Why would you? And it fills you up less. Here, I'll even no, I gotta show you guys. Cheese. Okay, cheese, 2. The best cheese, which is like hard to make, is like 2. Like Gouda, Monterey, cheddar. Again, these are cool to have in your base. Like, I would make these just as like to leave out. But it's just a waste of time. It's just a waste of time, okay? Unless you really want an unwaxed cheese inside of your building. And I think it's kind of funny. I think the only thing cheese has going for it, this is why I didn't put it on like absolutely useless, but the food is useless. Don't cut it. Actually, cheese knife is useless. Don't make this. Only thing this is useful for is throwing it in the furnace and making 2 nuggets. That's the only thing it's useful for. You see a cheese knife, throw it out. It's useless. The best part of cheese is literally the physical cheese block because it looks cool, and that's it. It's literally just a decoration. You can eat it if you're really desperate, but I mean, I wouldn't do that. So we have skim milk. And what skim milk does is it gives you effectively what milk does, except it gives you speed. So it is also pretty strong. I think cream gives you like fire resistance and reduced whatever, but buttermilk's way better than that. So don't need to worry yourself with that. I'm just making some of these bottles because they are very, 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 very useful. Like, drink this one. You have fire resistance for 15 seconds. That's pretty good. Means you can't take fire damage. It also puts out fires. So not only you're immune to being put on fire, you're now preventing you from taking a further fire damage. It's actually really great. Okay. So now that's done. Pretty much everything in the normal world is kind of covered. We can show that I can showcase the apple sapling, which is also pretty awesome. If you want a lot of golden apples, this is the tree. And we'll just plant it right here, bone meal it a couple times. Boom, apple sapling. And it dropped another apple sapling, which is actually pretty great. So these things called apples, these can be bone mealed if you want. I would just leave it and let the apples kind of grow, and then pick them when, right click to pick them when they're fully grown. And that's pretty much it. This apple tree is really good. I think it's high tier quality item. And And that's pretty much it. I don't think there's much else other than that. Saddles are really useful. Okay, so I guess we can start scouring a bit more around for stuff. Let's go this direction this time. So we have a lava pit over there. Just jump over here. I kind of find it hard when I state that something's useless, because I always like to try to find a use in pretty much anything. But some of the things just really are very, very, very minuscule in what they actually can do. And if they were buffed a bit, maybe it'd be a bit more interesting or fun. Like if butter just gave you everything that cream milk and all the other stuff would give you, and then salted butter would give you extra bonuses, I think that would be a great idea. But so far it's just not as good. Other than that, yeah, it seems like we actually are on an island. We're straight up on an island. Like, there's nothing around here. Oh, there's literally nothing around. Yeah, we do. Let's put that in the right spot. There we go. Zombie villager. Normally I would change that, but I just killed that. Doesn't matter. Another battle tower. Perfect. Use battle tower 2. Electric blue. Just gonna battle. We're going to change this to blue. Perfect. So we have another battle tower here. That's good. That's good. Oh, a haunted farm. I think this is a haunted farm. That's our haunted guy. There should be... Okay, that's a horse. Okay, nothing much here. Looks like there's a farm though. That's good. Force Field Nexus. I don't even know what this is. I feel like this does something, but I have no idea what it is. Jukebox. Kinda cool. Oh, there's a farmer. The farmer trades pretty much everything. Okay, emerald for bread. That's a horrible trade. All these are horrible except for maybe the 18 meat, which is fine. Okay. There's not much in that place. Okay, it also seems like there's a lot of... Okay, this is aluminum. Okay, lapis. That's actually what we need. We actually need this. I'm gonna just toss this out. We don't need that. We need some lapis so we can make our sword more lucky. And we'll get better drops because, which is what we want. Okay. Everything seems good here. I'm just going to continue. I think I just saw lapis. There we go. Also, full moon is I've killed that thing. You can also use cloud boots for like I guess offense. But I usually use those defense. We don't need offense too much. So now that I'm really low on hunger, we can just eat one of these things. Boom, full hunger, super strong, super easy to get, really easy early game too. Again, Hexxit's not supposed to be difficult, but it's supposed to be fun because there's stuff you can explore in it that's really interesting. Again, I'm still going over this kind of stuff, like I'm talking about some small things inside of it. But mainly, there's going to be bigger stuff. Looking around for... Ooh, I wonder if there's jungle temples in here. Could be. Doesn't seem to be anything. Oh, is this a village? Oh, there's a village here. Okay, this is good. Oh, whoa. Okay. This is one of the haunted villages. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a haunted village. Okay. Man, I should have drank that buttermilk. What's that guy? A cartographer, and he wants paper. That's actually really good. Oh, bounty board. Oh my god. Found a bounty board. That's great. Kill the cockroach. Okay, we got a smelter here. Not bad. What's the capsule? Common small farm plot. Okay, that's actually probably pretty good. We have a bee from Growthcraft Bees Tortoise Shell. A dusty book. Oh man, we're gonna have to read it. The tunnel. Oh my god, it's 1 out of 28 pages. I literally need to go for like... Maybe I should just do a whole episode of just me talking about books. I'm not gonna read that. That is way too long. Coal for emerald. That's not bad. Librarian has worse than the cartographer for trading for emeralds, but I guess it's fine. Lure. Ooh. Dusty book. The Saga of Elizabeth. Interesting. So see, like, I think that's cool. Lore-wise, I think that's pretty fascinating. It just makes the world feel a bit more alive. Tinkerer. Copper ore berry bush, tin ore berry bush, aluminum, essence berry bush. That's the best one. Essence berry bushes. Ouch. Can you just kill him? So yeah, we're going to label this as a cat. We'll call this Wayward Town. Interesting enough. Oh my god, what happened there? Oh my god. Oh, it was a fire skeleton that shot. Oh my god. I could try to be a firefighter. Literally fighting fire. Oh, there's a lot of fire here. I don't think I'll be able to put all of it out. Burning too much stuff, you know. we're getting it. Oh man, it is bad. I should have bucket of. Oh, I could have got a bucket of water actually. And it was too late though. This is all burning. I'll probably put out a lot. Oof. That's not good. Oh, what the heck? Oh man, this place is done. Oh boy. Oh man. This place got cooked. Alive. Okay, well. That's super unfortunate, but we try to put out as best we can. So we could rebuild that house. Let's look at some of the stuff in here. Ooh, name tags. Okay, I'm just gonna take that. We don't need these. It's got the sugarcane plots here. This is actually a really nice town, actually. Very nice town. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna talk about this bounty board before. I think I might wrap it up here. Oh, whoa, what is this guy? Audio file. I don't know if you're... Bounty board. Bounty uncommon. Time to complete. Require 2 white bed and 7 flint. Reward 39 redstone. Ship item details. 5 white wool. 9 neutral shot. 62 dirt. And 3 zombie kills. For 38 redstone. Ship item details. Okay, so anyways, the bounty board is really strong. Basically, you can do like mini side quests with if you find one of these haunted towns or whatever. And basically, they give you bounties that you can complete in exchange for some goods and resources. Redstone being one of them. So there's a waypoint here. Acrid plains. That's cool. I think waypoints are kind of cool in themselves. I might be using them actually quite a bit. Probably should. Is that a deer? They're quite useful. But I don't think I'll be using them as much as because I like exploring. I kind of like walking around. Yeah, it's still on fire. It's still on fire. I thought I put it out. No, put this out. Why are you still on fire? Oh my god. Okay, is that it? Did it stop burning? Or is there some hidden burns I don't see? Okay, I think it stopped burning. Ooh, okay. Okay. Well, I think this is actually a good place to end it. This village is pretty cool. I'm just going to be walking back to the house. And recollecting my boundaries. Oh my god, it's a what do you call those things? Oh, and there's more houses. What the heck? There's more houses? Oh, this is the farm. This is the haunted farm I was at. No, it's not. It's a whole different village. Oh my god, there's another village. Oh wow, there's some cool stuff here too. Okay, fascinating. And there's another villager outpost. I feel like the villager outposts spawn near villages. That kind of makes sense. Oh wow, there's a lot of water over there. How did I get past this? Wait, what the heck? Like... Tower 2. Okay, so I see. It's like cross. Silver skeletons. Silver sword's good, but I'm not gonna pick it up. I have too much stuff in my inventory. Oh well. I thought that was a witch or something. My house over here. Yes. There's another, what looks like to be another thing there. Okay, that's really strange that this is kind of like, you know, oh my god, that's cool. It looks like Breath of the Wild kind of thing, right? Oh, anyways, I'll come back for that. So, yeah, here we go. I'm gonna just return to our house here. And... wow, that's pretty far. I might use a waypoint to get to the Wayward House next time. I'm gonna eat something. There's ocelots. Oh man. Okay, I'm just gonna get some of this food. Okay, we're super close. And okay, guys, we're back. Anyways, I think that'll be it for this episode. Thanks everybody for watching. And cyberspace out.